inside and hope that God will rescue him. But the law said to seal the den with Daniel trapped in. In the morning the king cried, Daniel, are you alright? And Daniel said yes. God shut the lion's mouth tight. Daniel was safe and there was not a scratch inside. For he trusted God and he saved him that night. For he trusted God and he saved him from the lions that night. For he trusted God and he saved him from the lions that night.
Hey kids! Ready for a story about how God uses ordinary people to do extraordinary things? This one's about a guy named Daniel and a bunch of lions. Have you ever thought it might be fun to spend the night at the zoo? Well, that does sound fun, but Daniel might not think so. You see, Daniel loved God, but he lived in a city called Babylon, where hardly anyone followed God. Daniel worked for the king and was very important. The king loved him, but this made some people jealous. They wanted to get rid of Daniel, but they couldn't find anything wrong with him. So they came up with a scheme. They knew Daniel prayed to God 3 times a day. So they said to the king,
"Hey, no one should be allowed to pray to God. They should only pray to you, the king. And if they disobey, they should be thrown into a lion's den and eaten."
The king liked this idea because he wanted to feel important and powerful. So it became the law. But Daniel refused to stop praying. He bravely prayed where everyone could see him. The king was sad, but ordered Daniel into the den of lions to be eaten. Can you imagine spending the night with a bunch of hungry lions? Yikes! The king couldn't sleep at all that night. When morning came, he ran to the den and shouted,
"Daniel, did your God save you?"
And do you know what? God did! Daniel shouted,
"Yes, God saved me."
When the king saw that God had protected Daniel, he wrote a letter to everyone in his kingdom, telling them to follow Daniel's God. He wanted everyone to know that God gives extraordinary help.
Don't worry about anything. Instead, pray about everything. Tell God what you need and thank Him for all He's done. All He's done. Yeah, I say, don't worry about anything. Instead, pray about everything. Tell God what you need and thank Him for all He's done. All He's done.